Okay, hello again. This is Mark Grange from Boatshed, aboard the Parker 235, doing a quick tour of the outside. I'll start at the foredeck and we'll go down the port side and then back up the starboard. So here we've got the furler. We have a fitting for a whisker pole for a asymmetrical spinnaker, together with the warps to withdraw it, and the bow roller coming through here. Got an anchor locker, quite deep, lots of space in there. The bag has chain and quite a lot of what looks to be 16mm warp for use with the anchor that you may see in the photos has been stored inside. So that shuts. It will shut if I get the rope out of the way, and then we come down the port side. Lifelines here have a plastic cover on them to ease the grasp of those lines, and you can see there the asymmetric pole lying on the deck. The jib sheets are on running tracks onto the coach roof. The jib sheet actually terminate on the winches, not at the side of the cockpit but on the cockpit roof, and there you see quite a substantial solar panel controlled by those controllers that you saw mounted on the wall in the heads. The mast is in a tabernacle, and I'm surmising that the ring here could well be for a arm to be fitted, allowing the mast to be lowered manually, and looking upwards we see that it's quite a light mast with a potential for quite a substantial rake, which could be beneficial going to wind. Coming back down the port side, some grab handrails there. We have a very little worn spray hood. You can see the shininess of the fittings, and as we go back into the cockpit, here on the port side we have a fairly spacious cockpit locker, which you can see in the photos. Moving aft, we have another locker here, which I'm unable to open just now, but it houses the outboard fuel tank, and I should explain this arrangement which the owner has put in place to assist them in lifting the outboard from its mounts in the outboard well, to ensure that the propeller is free of the water in the outboard well there. These grey beams that hold the outboard out of the water, I'm presuming that they will be tucked safely away in a locker when the outboard is dropped into place. Backstay tensioner on a block and tackle, and moving starboard, we have the tiller with a tiller tamer, a extension fitting for the auto pilot there on the side of the cockpit, and we have spray dodgers here on the starboard side. Fittings here for spinnaker sheets to come back into the cockpit, presumably up onto the winches that double for halyard sheet and downhaul purposes. Big, spacious sheet halyard bags, and you'll see the compass and instrumentation in the photos, so I'll just give you a quick look at that. Again, sail cover looks to be in good condition, and if we now move back down the starboard side, we've got the handrail, the jib sheet track, and in the centre of the deck here you see essentially the line that lifts or allows the lifting keel to fall, which is its current position. That again going back through to the winch on the starboard deckhead. And here we are back on the foredeck, and I'll give you a quick look from forward to aft of this vessel.